Okay, this time I promise it is my last haul for a long time, medium amount of time. For at least 2 weeks, I will not buy any more yarn. Part of this haul, thank you, sweetie, for coming to join. Yes, you're a good, thank you. Yes, thank you. Part of this haul is because I finally put my foot down and made it official that I'm going to be making a large donation to the local VA hospital through my work. I work for a credit union and they pay you for volunteer time. So I'm going to use some of that time to make things for the veterans. So I have this here, which I saw a pattern for this on the 22 needle Centro to make scarves. So this is Red Heart Super Saver in the color Americana. So it's just stripes and it looks like that. So I'm gonna make a couple of scarves and I got 6, 2, 4, 6 of this standard 4-weight acrylic. If it doesn't go through my Centro very well, I'll just make scarves manually, just because I saw the pattern and they were quick. And I may actually be teaching a class at my credit union to have others help me, so I needed to have some yarn on hand so I can give it to them so that they can practice. And this was a haul from today and then an online order from last week, and I just held them all together. So leftover JoAnn's clearance is this Wool Ease hand-dyed yarn. And I wanted to try to make some cute socks. So this was $3.47, but it was 25% off of that. So it ended up being $2.60 for this hand-dyed yarn at 146 yards each. And I got 3 of those. So 3 of those. And I figured I could learn to make some chunky socks. And then this was new to me. I don't think this is new yarn. This is Cotton Candy Blend. And it is a really beautiful periwinkle with a rainbow in it. I don't know if you guys can see the rainbow. But it is a standard 3-weight. It is 271 yards, 52% polyester, 48% cotton. And I got 4 of these, and they were 40% off of standard price at my JoAnn's. So I just got 4 of them. And this really pretty shade. I hope to make a really nice shawl out of some of these. And that was regular price $8.99, but I got it for $5.39, 40% off. And then I picked up a couple of crochet books. I normally get my patterns online off Ravelry, but it is getting kind of annoying sometimes since I don't always pay for patterns to do the ads and losing my spots. So I got some of these because they were on clearance. So this is Afghans for the Family, 7 projects perfectly sized for baby, kids, and adults, and it was $6.47 on clearance for 25% off, which means it was $4.85 for 7 patterns. And it's got some really cool Afghans in here, so if you guys can see that. The one that really caught my eye here was, this is like a Tunisian-esque pattern, which seemed cool. You have to make little blocks, which I thought was really cool, but they had a kind of a lark's foot-esque pattern that I really liked. But this one here is the one that caught my eye. It's the one that's on the cover, as well as the one that's on the back that I really enjoyed. So I got that book. I got this one, Learn to Make Mile a Minute Baby Afghans. This was $3.47 at 25% off. That ended up being $2.60 for this book here. And this is the back. And it had, I believe, 6 different Afghans in here. So Basically, let's see, this was, what did I say? $3. This is basically 50 cents a pattern, which is a really good deal for me. And then this one was 6 easy Q hook afghans. This is 6 projects using 2 skeins and a jumbo yard, I believe. This was $2.97 before clearance, 25% off, obviously. So it ended up being like $1.80, I believe. Oh, sorry, this is using 2 strands and a jumbo hook. So you can either use blanket yarn or 2 of a regular 4-strand acrylic. And this was $1.85 for 6 patterns, so literally like a quarter each. So there's this pattern I really liked. There was one that I've decided is going to be my next project as soon as I find it. This one I thought was beautiful, but front post on a Afghan, it's really time consuming and it's kind of a yarn eater, but I really like this chevron blanket. And that one really caught my eye. I know there's a lot of chevron patterns online. I just really liked that one. And I figured it was less than, 25 cents a pattern. So, but this one, this like lark's foot-esque one, is one that I really wanted to try. That one there. So that was a really good purchase today. So that whole order with 6, yep, so I spent just under $40 for that. Oh, and these were $3.99 on an online order, or $2.99 on an online order. So it was like $14 because there was a 20% off coupon. Moving on to, this was a larger order, and this is my one annoyance with JoAnn's, is they ship from different warehouses. So I made one order, but it came in like 6 different packages, which looks really bad because it looks like I was ordering yarn every single day, and I was like, no, I swear it was just one order. But I picked up some of this that was on clearance here. Let me see if I can wind it up. I am a little bit disappointed in how this is wound, just because a lot of tails are coming off. But this is the Knit and Crochet Willow yarn, 100% acrylic. And it looks like this. And it goes from thick to thin, if you guys can see that, in a navy blue color. So it goes from thin to thick, and it says it's a standard, what is this? Under 28 yards. It says it's for a 5.5. It says it's a 4 weight, but it's really like a 2 weight with some 4 weight in there. So I would really consider this more of a 3 weight, but I figured they'd want to say it's 4 so that you use something looser to really showcase the yarn. But if you guys can see, I have not done anything to this yarn except for put it in this box for safekeeping, and it's just unraveling. And it's not that it's just one, it's every single ball has some point, some percentage of tangled mess. So not my favorite. It's beautiful, and I wanted to make a shawl out of this yarn. It's just gonna be super annoying to try to keep it all in check there. So I got, I believe, 10. Let's see, I got 2, 4, oh, see, there's the tail, 6, 8, 9. So I ordered 10, but one got canceled because they were sold out, and I was fine with that. It's enough. And then I got the same yarn in a pink, and this, it's not an issue on that one color, it's an issue for this yarn in general to just fall apart. This is, again, the one in a willow, and this is the shade, does this tell me a color shade? Pink Light. And it's the same type of thick, thin yarn, but this also is just falling apart. So, not my favorite yarn, but I also got enough to make a shawl out of this. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Did I get 9? Oh, 10. And if you can see the colors together, just in case I wanted to work with them together, that would be a cute combo. Oh, and the navy blue shade, sorry, I forgot, was Teal DK. And it's a mess, and I already don't want to work with it, just how annoying this yarn is to store. This is my one kind of disappointing yarn. Not for the yarn itself, it's because I didn't read it. So I assumed that Big Twist always came in a standard 3 or 4 weight. I've never seen them do anything finer. So when I looked online and I saw this graphic yarn, I was like, great, this is beautiful. It's a great deal. It's a super fine. It's a #1 weight yarn. It is 35% acrylic, 9% polyamide, 56% cotton. And if you can see, this is itty bitty yarn. So this is for like socks and such. I don't use fine yarn. But I really like the colors in this. So my mistake, they were under $2 a ball. So I'm not that disappointed. I might double them up or use them with another yarn. But I got 4 of these. And this is in the color Oatmeal. It's a yellow and a gray, and they're really pretty. It's just a 1 weight yarn that I was not prepared for, which is my bad. Online and on the website it says it's a 1 weight yarn. And then these I've been wanting to try for a while, the Skein Tones brand. And I'm not going to use these for dolls or anything. I just really wanted to try out some of these shades for a pocket shawl. So I got the color Mahogany, and I got 4 of those. Did I? No, just kidding. Hold on. I picked similar shades. So I got 2 in Mahogany. What brand are you? I got 2 in Truffle. And I got 2 in some mustard color, Honey. So this is Honey. So here's all 3 of them together in order from light to dark. So we've got Honey, we've got Truffle, and we've got Mahogany here. So Honey, Truffle, Mahogany. And I think that'll make a really pretty pocket shawl. And these are very warm shades. And I think they'll be really pretty. So I have 6 of those, 2 of each shade. And if you haven't used Skein Tones before, it is super soft. It's a Basic Stitch, it's Basic Stitch anti-pilling yarn from Lion brand. It's a 4 weight, 185 yards. I didn't know it was their anti-pilling yarn. I might have to try more of that. But I'm not going to buy yarn. I'm not going to buy yarn. And then last one, this one was kind of a cop-out buy. These were $1, so I figured I would throw them into the bag. This is Caron Simply Soft Speckle yarn in the shade Vintage. So it's an oatmeal color with little rainbow dots. And I figured I could just make a baby blanket or an Afghan of some sort. And I just got 6 of those because they had 6 left in stock. And they were $1. So I couldn't not get them. And that's the haul.